The special press statement by former President Obasanjo entitled The Way Out, a clarion call for Coalition for Nigeria movement, encapsulates various issues which include the call for the Coalition for Nigeria to foster good governance and enhance the socio-economic well-being of the country. Nigerians are, however, confronted with the question of the caliber of persons that should compose the coalition, since the former president has discredited the current major political parties in his call for a third force. In their separate opinions, some respondents said if well-meaning Nigerians, most especially youths, who are devoid of political leanings but have the interest of the growth of Nigeria at heart, come together and agree on a particular person to lead Nigeria, regardless of the political divide, then Nigeria would become better.
He spoke the minds of majority of Nigerians, because before now we've been dissatisfied with the type of politicians we have, politicians that are self-centered, selfish, and you see, what he said is just the right thing, because I believe that when he says a thought force, there is need for really a thought force in this country. Looking for those that will form thought force, to me, is not a problem, because we have those in the academia, we have those in the law, we have a lot of businessmen that are politically inclined. So to me, I feel that that is the best option we have in this country.
A coalition means that some people need to come together to look at that problem with a view to provide a solution. So if there's no coalition, then of course you have not even started looking for a solution. So a coalition is ultimately required, where a formation of a kind of people will come together to address the problems itself. So it's needed.
He has been in that position before, so you know what is good for Nigeria. And I will tell you the truth, when Obasanjo was the president of this country, he tried, at least. We see what he did. So he wants the better for Nigeria. He wants the good for us. So we support him. I buy the idea. It's a welcome development.
We should come out of our shares as whether young persons, Nigerians of whatever age, ethnic group, realize the fact that the elders have failed because they have been the one making choices of who should be at the end of affairs. You choose now. If it is going to be under any party platform, but make a choice on your own for somebody to be there.
Others, however, dispelled the 3,564-word statement and said that former President Obasanjo has no moral justification to initiate a new political party or condemn the current government.
I, for one, I don't take Obasanjo's statement seriously. He had 8 years in government as president. He had 3 years before he got another 8 years. Altogether, he has spent 11 years as president of this country. What did he do? He has a moral decadence which he has not cured. So for me, Obasanjo should not be talking at all. He should keep quiet and enjoy his retirement.
I find it inappropriate because His Excellency President Obasanjo is not Nigeria, and Nigeria is not himself. The timing is wrong, and in retrospect, in 2013, Obasanjo wrote letter to Jonathan, giving a charter of demands and catalogue of misgivings. What happened now was that Jonathan lost the election, and he prided himself as a clairvoyant and a soothsayer that after all he was against Jonathan, and Jonathan lost. Ipso facto, he is now, as it were, against President Muhammadu Buhari, and as a clairvoyant, a stargazer, Buhari may lose the election. But he can only speak for himself. In a democracy, there must be some who command and others who obey. The votes will count, and we will see.
It is the belief of most Nigerians that if the country is rid of corrupt leaders, nepotism and disunity, the nation will be open to effective governance beginning in 2019. Amenze Obarisiagbon reporting.